Well, caregiving can be rewarding, but it can also be overwhelming at times. Caregivers may experience emotional and physical exhaustion. Caregiver burnout is a common yet preventable issue. Here with us today is Brandon Beck, contract administrator who specializes in caregiver services for Area Agency on Aging of Western Michigan. Thank you for being here with us this afternoon.
Thank you.
You sent this stat over. Most people with dementia live in the community, not in nursing homes, which means family caregivers are providing a majority of that support. I thought that was important to note. So first, just talk about the importance of really, understanding the disease.
Yeah, thank you. When people call asking for help, I always encourage them to seek out some of our educational programs. Education can be so important in understanding our loved ones' lived experience with dementia. And the more that we understand, we can build more empathy, we can gain more understanding, and it really empowers us to make more confident decision making. Education can be so important in aligning families' goals, creating care plans, really getting people on the same page. So a lot of our educational programs out there, I really think create a strong foundation of care for those future decisions around services and programs.
Yeah, so talk about the benefits of learning and what it can mean for the household.
Yeah. It can be easy to kind of jump right in and try to look for programs and resources. People often call in crisis, something has happened, or they've had a safety incident. If you're able to increase your knowledge and build that empathy, we find that the confidence is there. There can be really hard decisions when it comes to caring, tough decisions financially, emotionally, and when we're able to increase our knowledge, I find that people are just more compassionate and they have better outcomes.
So Brandon, explain the flexible care plan.
Yeah, a flexible care plan is just what it sounds like. Care plans take time, they take modification. You can put all your apples in one basket and find that other challenges arise. A good care plan is resilient, it's flexible, it's based around the needs of the person that's receiving care, but you also need to be able to be flexible in that and knowing that you'll have some good days, some bad days. Maybe there's a wait list for a program or other services that you're looking for. So sometimes you need to move on and say, what is one thing I can do today? If I'm not able to meet this goal or this need, what are some things that I can do today to help move the needle and increase the care for my loved one?
Talk about what kind of support is out there for caregivers and their loved ones.
Yeah, at the Area Agency on Aging, we've got a lot of great programs through our services and through some of our providers. We have our Dementia Friends program, which is a 75-minute informational session that talks about communication tips, strategies, resources, shares some really helpful analogies to understand the disease and the progression a little bit better. We also have some other programs such as our Caregiver Resource Network, which is a variety of guest speakers, experts in the field, things from advanced care planning, emotional well-being, where we can gather persons providing care and caregivers and learn from professionals and increase our knowledge about the disease and about resources available to support our caregivers. Talk
about the need here in West Michigan. Are a lot of people utilizing these resources?
Yeah, the need is significant. We have a rapidly aging population, and as we said at the start here, a lot of those individuals are still living in the home. So the needs are significant, but we do have significant utilization of those programs. People coming in, learning more and saying, I feel more confident, I think I can do this. Even if they leave one of the programs and just say, I think I'm ready to ask for some help, or I feel a little more confident with this. That's a great outcome of attending those programs.
Anything else that you wanted to share, Brandon?
There's no wrong time to start. Whether you're starting your journey now or you've been providing care for some time, give us a call, learn more, attend one of our programs. The more you learn, the more you can be confident and competent in that decision making. So there's no wrong time to start your caregiving journey and learning more.
Thank you for being here with us. Very helpful. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.